It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, their goal tonight is to play with the same type of effort at both ends of the court. They can't afford to let up at the defensive end, and that's a message I'm sure has been communicated to them in the locker room. And on the floor tonight, we'll get to see one of the better shooters in the league, Danilo Gallinari, always a threat. He can light a team up when he gets hot. What do you guys like about Danilo's game?
Kenny, can I get some Italian music with this?
Okay.
Oh, mafia music. He has a great touch on all his shots, Ernie. Has the height to shoot over any and most of all small forwards. I like his game. Gallinari, he's definitely one of us.
Oh, you gotta keep the music going? Okay.
Well, you know, he stepped up his game by making an effort. He really has the ability to get to the rim. Music is over. Thank you.
Kevin.
You could have used it in this voice, Ernie. Say Kevin.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the Staples Center, the fans here in Los Angeles amping up for the Clippers. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, DeAndre Jordan shoots with his left hand, but he bowls with his right. He throws with his right, and he finishes with his right around the rim. But he insists he's left-handed. He said, I tried to shoot with my right hand, and it was pretty much the same, maybe worse. I'm going to stick with the left because I've been practicing that for a while. Kevin?
Interesting strategy, D.A. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. And Smitty, two explosive teams as far as athletic ability, and that's always fun to watch.
It is, and also fun to watch the guys get out of the way. They don't want to get dunked on the highlight reel. You can see the guys are saying, hey, I don't want to be on the highlight reel.
No poster, man.
Like I got my man. I'm going to hug my man and say I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. And it's Ball in at the point. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Here's Rivers. Here's Griffin. A second chance effort. Rivers can't get it to go.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Misses off the right iron.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Randall. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ball, no good. The Clippers have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Picked by Griffin. Here's the screen. And here's Gallinari outside.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Slowly but surely, KCP is becoming a go-to scorer. Just needs to improve his efficiency.
Now, here's Gallinari. Passes it to Griffin. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Here's Randall. Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's the feed to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Pope has a screen. Jumper off the screen, and it's Ingram missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. You want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Ingram. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good.
When you think of this Clipper team, you think of their offense, but they are a solid defensive group. One of the better defensive teams in the NBA last year. Offense gets the glory, but a lot of their wins come from their defensive effort.
And so he hits both. And for the Clippers and their defense, Steve, there isn't a lot that they are weak at as a unit. Very tough to give them matchup problems.
Yeah, it is. It starts with DeAndre Jordan. They have rim protection. Check that off. They have speed and length on the wings, and they can switch on defense. Very underrated this team is defensively.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and the Lakers with another miss. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Beverly. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Randall grabs the board.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Now here's Ingram. Gallinari covering. It's deflected. They recover it. Caldwell Pope for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Beverly dishes to Jordan. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. The Lakers with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rivers in the corner. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Reed is checked in for Griffin. Decker comes in for Gallinari. Lou Williams is checked in for Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Clarkson after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Zubac. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nance a screen on Williams. Caldwell Pope kicks to Dang. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Now here's Decker. He's covered closely. Reed against Nance. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Dang. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Nance passes to Day. Decker with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. There's the screen for three. Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Now the dish to Williams. Pass to Teodosic. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Teodosic has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of he started to get, recruited by college coaches, and then he, really took his game and became serious about it. And I watched his work ethic, and I watched how he, put the time in, the things he did, and that's kind of where I developed mine.
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
We've got Teodosic, Reed out there with Decker. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Williams at the 2. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Down it goes for his third basket in as many trials.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Lakers in the lead. Feeds it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Fires for three. The shot by Clarkson, no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. He's covered by Clarkson, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Reed. Gallinari comes in for Decker. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Teodosic. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Julius Randle comes in for Larry Nance. Ingram, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And Ball subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Griffin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is great when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Smitty, we're in an era where there are just a handful of absolutely unreal scorers in the league. But if you had to pick one who makes it look the easiest or the best, who's your pick?
You're right. You have so many guys, Harden, Durant, Westbrook. But the one guy I think it makes it look the easiest, I would probably have to say Klay Thompson, because he doesn't need anything but to catch and shoot. And he's getting not just 20s and 30s, but he can go off for 60, 50s and 60s. That's the guy that makes it look the easiest.
Lopez a screen. Now here's ball. Defended by Beverly. Randall dishes the ball. And there's the 3-second violation. The Clippers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Kicks to Gallinari. They set the pick. Top of the key, Griffin. Another miss by Griffin.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Here's Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there. Last season, another that ended with an injury to Blake Griffin. Had to sit out the rest of the playoffs after hurting his toe early on. He just can't seem to stay healthy for the playoffs and misses a lot of time during the season as well.
Two shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Well, to say that Blake Griffin has had bad luck with injuries would be an understatement. Started his career off that way, and it's been really an issue ever since.
You know, it'll be something that teams could have to consider when he hit free agency as well. A healthy Griffin is a force to be reckoned with. Has a great all-around game, but just can't stay on the court when his team needs him the most.
So he gets them both.
You know what? He has insane athleticism, Blake Griffin, but you see the reason why he's become a franchise player. He's added the mid-range game, and he can pass it.
Now, here's Clarkson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. So here's Gallinari. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And finished off by Griffin.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Randall. Here's Lopez. And again, it's the Lakers.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. And he converts the layup. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Clarkson passes the ball. Picked by Randall. Dishes at the ball. Wide open look. Again, the Lakers.
And you've got to stay with ball off that pin down. He's very smart at knowing how to position himself in these situations.
Now, here's Beverly. He feeds it to Griffin. Out to Gallinari. On the clock. It's stolen by Randall. It's Ingram on the wing. Gallinari covering. Now the feed to Clarkson. He kicks the ball. Here's Lopez. That one no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Griffin down low. He's defended by Randall, and he makes that one. And 12 points for Blake Griffin.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lopez a screen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Randall kicks to Clarkson. With the floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gallinari in the corner. Picked by Harrell. Gallinari against Lopez. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Count it.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shot clock doing his thing. He times it out perfectly.
Blake Griffin getting it done for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Blake Griffin. He had 14 points and 2 rebounds. An extremely potent first 2 quarters for him. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
That's a bird's eye view of the Staples Center at sunset. Gorgeous, isn't it, with all of Los Angeles in the background. Welcome back, everyone. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, he's one of those guys. When he's being aggressive, officials give him the benefit of the doubt.
And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Well, you knew with all the potential free agents with the Clippers last offseason, they could look different this year. And you can't avoid change, as we all know, in the NBA.
You're so right, Kevin. A very different team makeup now for the Clippers. Hard to replace a player like Chris Paul. We'll see what this new look roster can do.
So the Lakers 5 right now. All runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Ingram in at the 3.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for our defense.
No good on the second free throw.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
That puts them in the lead. Rivers has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers. Ball dishes to Lopez. Has the ball. Feeds it to Randall. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. The pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Randall against Griffin. Out to Gallinari. Jordan the screen. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And Los Angeles with some changes. Williams comes in for Rivers. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Randall. And it's Dang in for Brandon Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teodosic the pass to Griffin. No good on that one. Nance with some nice D. Lakers trail by 3. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. There's the pick. Rebound by Williams. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oh, Griffin in position and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Smitty, would you ever be interested in joining a team as a general manager or a personnel guy in a front office in the league?
I would, Kevin. I mean, I love everything about the game of basketball, and obviously played it, been in broadcasting. But a GM role is something I've always talked about, coaching, front office, whatever it may be. I'll be happy because I'm in the game of basketball. And then, Kevin, if I get that job, are you coming with me?
I'm always with you, by your side and ready to go. But let me ask you, when you were playing, Steve, did you consciously think, hey, someday I might be a coach, or I'd like to sit up in the stands and evaluate talent? Does it go through your mind in the throws in the middle of your career?
Yes, it does. And a lot of the guys, I would say my mentors, one was Lenny Wilkins. He's a fantastic job. Player coach at one time. I talked a lot to him. My wife and Joe Dumar's wife are sisters, so me and Joe have a close relationship. Pat Riley, I pick the brains of the best, and hopefully one day I'll get that chance, and hopefully I'll make that move. But right now, I'm loving what I'm doing.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Caldwell Pope outside. Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Shots good by Williams.
I like this choice by Lou. He tried to take it to the rack, but sees he has the easy floater over the top.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by Lou Williams. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
That's the shot they were looking for. After 3 straight misses coming out of the break, let's see if that sparks a rally.
Williams dishes to Decker. Passes it to Teodosic. Jordan the screen. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's the teardrop. Nice D from Dang.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Lou Dang gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jordan the screen. Pass to Teodosic. A 3-ball. Tips it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Clarkson passes to Caldwell Pope. Nance the screen. Clock at 6. Dang for 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
For DeAndre Jordan, he doesn't do a lot of things on the floor, but what he does do, he does extremely well, in my opinion. One of the best dunkers and finishers inside. He's also a fantastic rebounder on both ends.
And here's Caldwell Pope after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. They set the pick. And Nance kicks to Clarkson. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Clarkson. T right on him. Dang for 3. Again, the miss by Dang.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Williams kicks to Reed. Pass to Teodosic. Nance with the rebound, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For the Clippers, Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. Gallinari comes in for Sam Dekker, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Randall comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Ingram in for Luol Deng. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 14. Lopez a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. The dish now to Ingram. Los Angeles with another miss.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Beverly against Clarkson. Gallinari wide open. The Clippers rebound. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And quarter's almost over. You don't want to give the ball back here.
Gotta be smart about it. Even if you miss, you want to leave no time on the clock.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Gallinari kicks to Beverly. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Nice play by Griffin. He is starting to catch fire.
Clarkson misses the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Patrick Beverley out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Caldwell Pope, stolen by Rivers. Gallinari outside. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Gallinari's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Clippers. Ball kicks to Randall. Dishes it to Lopez. 16 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Left side, Griffin. Over Randall. That shot by Griffin, no good. Lakers trail by 8. From downtown. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rivers. Lopez with the block. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And Beverly kicks to Griffin. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles guys shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's Griffin. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Ball, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shot from 12. Good on the shot. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter. Steve, we've seen some big names retire from the NBA in the last few seasons. I mean, guys that we all admired for so many years. Talk about walking away from the game and not having that a part of your everyday life and what that's like for a player.
Kevin, I think, especially talking individually, it's the hardest thing. So whenever you started, you've been playing this game 15, 20, and some of these guys 25 years. To be able to say you're not playing this game and to go to the next step, it's definitely hard because you've had this routine. What I love now is guys have done a fantastic job of keeping their bodies in shape. They're able to play 20, 21 years, and one day we're going to see a guy playing 25 years. I think it's fantastic.
What I think about, Steve, is as long as they can remember, all they've played is basketball. And then one day it just kind of ends. I mean, that's got to be such a difficult thing to go through.
It's hard, and I like now a lot of these players now are thinking about that day, and they're better prepared to be able to walk away and walk right into something else. And even if it's being a dad, I like what guys are doing right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Shot from 12. And the Lakers with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Stolen by Zubats. And here's the fast break. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Rivers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Nets the corner 3.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Now here's Beverly. Kicks it to Gallinari. Jordan the screen. Tries from 16. Griffin's shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Randall. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Gallinari. Right side, Griffin. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Griffin's got 20 points.
Blake Griffin did a nice job playing over the contested arms of the defenders.
Now here's Ingram. Caldwell Pope outside. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Gallinari dishes to Beverly. Clippers moving the ball around. Griffin passes to Gallinari. Beverly for three. Buries it from three-point range. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Blake Griffin.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Nice job coming off that screen.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence, and he has been deadly from beyond.
Stolen by Ball.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
There's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
And here's Rivers. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.